Hi there, welcome to GrainTV. It's October 1st. A new month brought little change to the grain markets, with markets continuing to be mixed in their signals. We ended the day mostly unchanged in corn, just up a fraction of a cent, while beans were off 14 cents a bushel and wheat, a surprise to the upside, gaining 6 cents a bushel. News this morning on the export sales front was mostly mixed in terms of what we saw in terms of export performance. Wheat was definitely a dog, a leader to the downside, with only 77,000 metric tons of exports sales for the week. That compares to 250 to 550,000 that were expected by the trade going into the report. I mean, that's not just bad, that's pathetic for the week. In corn, we came sort of in line with expectations, coming in at 748,000 metric tons versus expectations of 700 to 900,000 metric tons, while beans well eclipsed expectations, coming in at 2.5 million metric tons versus expectations of only 1.3 to 1.7. On top of that soybean number, we also had an announcement just after this report by USDA that they sold another 120,000 metric tons to China for new crop 15-16 delivery. So you had the 2.5 million metric tons of sales for the week, another 120,000 metric tons added on top of that. All of that would make you believe that the market would be trading higher today, but in actuality, we turned sharply lower. And I think really the reason we're seeing this lower trade is because of the ongoing supply reports we're getting from the field that are showing better than expected soybean yields. Reports out of Illinois and Indiana, where we were worried about conditions at the start of the growing season, those farmers are starting to actually see yields that are not only better than expected, but are in some cases reaching record highs. We're seeing yields that are well above APH, if not record yields, for particular farmers in that area. So I think all in all, the supply numbers continue to be what are dragging this market down. If we look at the daily charts on soybeans, you can see that we've been trading in this range from $8.55 to $9. Yesterday we were around $9, looking to try and break it today, but we couldn't do it, and instead we traded lower. Will we go down to that $8.55 level? I would think that's a definite possibility, but do we break below that? I'm not sure there's enough leg here to drag this thing down. We're seeing really good export business coming out in the last few weeks, and I don't see the supply numbers to be that big a surprise from where we were in September. Keep in mind that in October we'll have the next supply and demand report, so that'll be important to watch. In terms of the rest of this week, I think the market's just going to continue to tread water. Corn is in particular just really been flat here, hovering around that 385 to 390 benchmark. We are seeing some strength in basis that is positive. We are seeing farmers selling at a pretty low level coming off of the combine. So I think all of those things lend some support to corn here as we go forward, but I don't think we're going to go sharply higher until we get past harvest. That's all we have for today. Make sure and visit us on our website, grainhedge.com. If you'd like to get a trading platform demo and have those quotes on your mobile app, by all means, go to grainhedge.com and sign up for a free demo. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Friday for the weekly market wrap-up.